Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. This is my weighing update. So I've had a really good week on plan. I've been posting my food up to Instagram, which is at Debster_SW. Once again, I think there was one day where I had an healthy extra B. I had a bar on one of the afternoons as a snack, a Boca bar. I am loving those Boca bars, which I showed in a vlog a couple of weeks ago. I am not, what shall we say, I am not exact about my health extra A allowance, so I might be going a little bit over on my A allowance. And I've also introduced a little bit of a treat night on a Thursday night after weighing. So I don't go mad. I do roughly know that the sins of what I'm having, so I'm probably going up to about 20 or 25 sins on a weighing night. But all that being said, I have got back into my walking with Charlie. I achieved my goal of walking at least 20 miles towards the work challenge, which the challenge at work was to cover the distance between all the offices, which are worldwide. I don't think we quite hit the goal, but we've done a good portion of it and I've contributed. If you can hear that, I am cooking some soup in my soup maker. So this week I went to group on Thursday at 5:30 and I lost half a pound. So I now weigh 11 stone 2, and that gives me a total weight loss of 15 stone 5.5 pounds. It also means that I'm still under target and I had to pay for group, but I don't mind about that as long as I'm not gaining week after week. Then I'm perfectly happy to be under target, and if I reset my target I would have to pay for group until I hit that target anyway. So if I reset my target at 11 stone, I would have to pay for group for a couple of weeks until I hit 11 stone. So either way, if I lower my target or if I'm under target, I'd have to pay for group until I hit that target again. So I'll keep that in mind, but at the moment I'm happy with how it's working. So yeah, just let me know what you think. I am a bit scared of lowering my target to 11 stone, mainly because that would mean that my target range would be 10 stone 11 pounds to 11 stone 3, and I'm just a bit wary that I might not be able to maintain a weight in the 10 stone bracket, but we're just going to see how it goes. As long as I'd like to keep over 15 stone loss, and as long as I'm in that position, then I'm perfectly happy. I'm nicely into size 12 clothes. What I meant to say last week was I bought a pair of black smart trousers, which you'll have seen me wearing in the Woman of the Year pictures, and I was pleasantly surprised when they fit. So to be able to fit in a pair of size 12 smart black trousers is just unbelievable. You know, it's something that I never ever dreamed would happen, and I still didn't believe it until the very point when I put those trousers on and they buttoned up. They do feel a little bit tight once I've eaten a meal in them, but I am in them and they fasten and they look very nice. I will say the cravings are okay and I'm managing, but I will say I still always have thoughts. I don't know whether you want to call them bad thoughts or an angel and a demon on my shoulders, and I'm finding it's creeping back in a little bit now I'm at target. I'm finding that in my head is saying, oh, you could stop for a McDonald's, you know, you're at target, you can have a treat. Or my head is saying, oh, that's a bakery there, you could have sneak in a sausage roll and nobody would know, and you'd probably still get away with, you know, get away with it on the scales. So I am having to fight those thoughts, and I am having to visualize all these things that I have got coming up, which we'll go into in a minute. I am having to keep my meals food optimized and filling and healthy. I am having to think. I am having to say to myself, later on, if you don't buy a sausage roll now, later on you can have this, this, and this, whatever is in my on my sin plate. So yeah, I am resisting those temptations, but it's hard. It's really hard, and I make it a challenge to myself sometimes. If I walk into a supermarket, I'll make it a challenge to find something that's really nice and on plan. So I've treated myself, because somebody at Taster bought some white chocolate options hot chocolate mixed into quark, and I really enjoyed it, and I haven't had it for ages. I treated myself to one of the big tubs of white chocolate options powder. So I'm looking forward to having that mixed in my quark and natural yogurt. I also topped up my Horlicks malt powder for mixing into quark, because I really enjoy that as well. So for 12 grams of Horlicks malt powder, it's 2 sins, and for 11 grams of your white chocolate options powder, it's 2 sins. So if you stir that into a pot of quark with some sweetener, that is a really nice sweet treat. And I also bought myself some, hang on, I'll get it, I'll come back. As I was going for this product that I wanted to show you, which I've shown before, I thought I'd show you these. So I've got the Options white chocolate, which, as I say, is 2 sins for 11 grams, and the Horlicks Light. It's actually the same sins as the Horlicks Light is the same sins as the original. It's around 2 sins for 12 grams, and that is really nice in quark. It's a bit like Maltesers. So these were on offer in Sainsbury's for £1. Ryvita Fruit Crunch, currant, seed and oat, and you can have 2 of these for a healthy bee, or they are 2.5 sins each. And these are really, really nice with your flavoured quark and strawberries or raspberries. So that'll feel like a nice treat. It is a bit more of a summery breakfast, but hopefully we'll still have some sunshine to come. So I'm looking forward to that. I just picked them up on the off chance because they were on offer in Sainsbury's. So on to the exciting events coming up. September is the month of SlimCon. So on the 16th of September, which is 2 weeks tomorrow, I will be going to SlimCon, and it is a meetup for people who follow and subscribe to YouTube channels and YouTubers and Instagrammers who share their weight loss journey in the public domain, to have a meetup, share their stories, ask questions, and just generally have a great time. So if you're interested, then visit www.slimcon.co.uk. It is a ticketed event. It's just to pay for the room hire, and there'll be loads of interesting people attending. So I need to keep in trim, in shape, looking glowing. I'd like to keep over my 15 stone loss for SlimCon. So that means I need to keep under 11 stone 7. And that is really, really motivating me. The other thing that's coming up is the Woman of the Year competition. So as many of you know, I won Woman of the Year in my group for the 3rd year running, and this was the year that I finally met criteria to go forward in the competition. I'm not going to say too much on this vlog because I am recording another vlog about the whole journey and the competition, but I am pleased to say that I will be progressing to regional finals, or the regional, what would you call it, like a
group stage?
Regional, like the regional stage. and there are 2 or 3 of us going with our consultant from just the Selby area. So I can see that there's probably going to be quite a few people there, and I have to make a storyboard and make a speech and things like that. But I'm not going to say exactly when it is, but it's coming up very soon, and I will be doing a separate vlog on it, and I have to keep under a certain weight in order to fit criteria. So yeah, that is another thing that's going to motivate me to keep at this weight and stay slim for life. And finally, the most exciting thing that happened for me this week was on Thursday, Slimming World shared my photos on their social media. So on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, on their accounts, they shared this photo, which is me with my 3 Woman of the Year awards. Let me just turn the brightness down a little bit. This is the Instagram post, and you'll see there it says Slimming World, and that is me. On Slimming World Instagram account, it's got nearly 6,000 likes. I'll put some proper pictures up at the end. And they have said, "We know that walking through those group doors for the very first time can be one of the most challenging moments of all. Debbie has lost more than 15 stone and says walking through the door into her Slimming World group in Selby has saved her own life. Doesn't she look sensational? Well done, Debbie." So there we go. And I've got quite a few more followers on Instagram due to that, and also on my Facebook page and Twitter. So I am just really, really proud, and on my own page I retweeted it. Let me just have a look what I said. "Delighted to announce that Slimming World have shared one of my photos on all their social media. I just want to say a big thank you to them, not only for celebrating my success, but creating a sustainable plan which I can follow for life. And also a big thank you to each and every one of you who have helped and supported me on my incredible journey." So I was absolutely delighted to be recognised by Slimming World and have my photos shared on their social media, and hopefully inspire some others, other ladies and gentlemen, to start what can seem like a daunting and impossible journey. I am sat here today 15 stone lighter, thanks to Slimming World and thanks to you guys on YouTube, and I don't regret a single minute of it. It's not easy, it's not simple, but it's achievable. Excuse me. So that's all my exciting news for today. I will put some pictures up of Slimming World's social media at the end. Just one last thing to mention, as I am a Spice Entice ambassador, I will try and get a recipe up for Spice Entice this weekend, but just in case I don't, because I do have a lot of videos planned, they have a new recipe mix, which is the Nacho Style Feast. So if you make an order before Monday, so today is the 1st of September, and if you make the Saturday the 1st of September, and if you make an order before Monday, you will receive this new kit free, and to get 20% off you can use my code DBF20 at their website spiceentice.com. So this looks really, really good. The kit itself will be sin free, and it uses mincemeat, garlic, onion, red pepper, chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, baking potatoes, cheese, which you could use for your Healthy Extra A, jalapeno peppers and sour cream, or you could use natural yogurt, and a tablespoon of tomato ketchup. So obviously a tablespoon of tomato ketchup is 1 sin, or half a sin if you use the no added sugar version. So if you make this serve between 2 and 4, that would be negligible. You probably have to count half a sin and your healthy extra A for any cheese that you use. So I think that's really worth a try. I think the recipe I'm going to be making tomorrow is the southern style chicken, and I'll be using things from my muscle food box. And I've also recorded another couple of recipes today, so there's lots of videos coming your way. Don't forget, I've just uploaded a guide to using the Slimming World app and website, so if you'd like to check that out, then please do. I am also filming a food diary, a weekly one, so there's lots and lots coming up. So if you are not already subscribed, then please click that button, as I am 3 subscribers away from 5,000, and I would really, really love to reach that number very, very soon. So please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you again to all of you who've supported me on my journey, and I'll see you next time.